everyone! Welcome to or back to the Study Break podcast.
Raw thoughts, real talk.
14s by teens.
I'm Stella.
And I'm Shreya.
And today we will be talking about
social media and expectations.
Yeah. And I think that's a big thing within teenagers especially. Yeah. So I think it's important to talk about because our lives revolve around our phones, our computers, even iPads.
Yeah.
Maybe we've grown out of iPads now, but it's all revolved around what goes on our screens, all of the social media.
Yeah. And okay, we're just going to preface this by saying this is the right message, perhaps the wrong messengers, because we are on social media.
Where do you think you're watching this episode?
Yeah. So obviously we're not trying to be hypocritical or anything, and this is not necessarily to be like, oh my god, we're so much better than you guys, like we're not like other teenagers, like absolutely
we're
none
making
of that.
This because we need this message too,
exactly
sometimes.
It's more of a reflection and us trying to impart some wisdom while also learning and growing ourselves. So don't take this as if like they're lying, like this is not true. It might not be fully true, yes. I mean, in terms of how we connect to the topic, but we will be trying our best to keep it real with you guys.
Always.
None of that, like, oh, I don't use my phone. My screen time is 30 minutes a day. None of that. None of that.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so let's just get right into today's video. I've always wanted to say that. I'm sorry. Let's just jump right into today's
video. Hey everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Exactly.
Let's get right into today's video.
Okay, so do you think that, just gonna jump into a question.
Always.
Do you think that social media is making us unhappier?
Unhappier. That's deep.
That is deep.
That's deep.
That is quite
because
deep.
I've actually seen lately.
Uh-huh.
Like I watch a lot of interviews, podcasts, as one does, and a lot of more common interview questions now are you happy? And I think it's actually like a lot of people are just like, yeah, of course I'm happy. But a lot of people don't really look into what's making them happy or maybe unhappy. Mm-hmm. So is social media making us unhappy? There have been times where social media has made me feel unhappy.
Yep.
But I wouldn't say it's an all the time thing, because also I get a lot of great things from social media. Like
yeah,
recommendations, things to do. I connect with people on social media. Recently, my feed has been very curated on things to do in Japan.
Oh.
Since I'm going to Japan
I love that.
this summer. So we'll get into how our phones listen to us later in the video.
Sure.
But I definitely feel like my phone has been listening to me. Now it's all about Japan, which I'm greatly appreciating because I know nothing about Japan. But so it's definitely helped me in a lot of ways. But I think there have been more times than I'd like to admit where social media has not made me feel the best.
Just to play the devil's advocate here.
Please do.
I agree, yes. There's a lot of nice recommendations, etc. Like social media can really benefit us.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, you think about the kind of content you're consuming, this like short TikTok type of reel or video, whatever, is dopamine rushes, and slowly our dopamine receptors get more and more dull. I don't know, that's not the right way to describe it, but you guys, you know what I mean, right? You're the bio student. But yeah, because we're constantly consuming such what's the word? The word, like, engaging, yes. Engaging content. We don't get the same amount of dopamine that we would usually, like watching a movie or something, like back in the good old days. We are constantly searching for those dopamine rushes, and that's really unhealthy for us. Which is what kind of brings about the question, is social media making us happier? Because short time, maybe yes, we are loving it. It's fun. It's a nice way to de-stress. I know a lot of people fall into the whole doom scrolling thing, which we'll talk about. But
I feel exposed.
It's us all, babe. Like, it's not just you. But yeah, like, are we truly happy though? That's the thing.
Yeah, and like going back to what you said about like quick dopamine rushes and stuff.
Yeah.
Our generation specifically is like, my phone is buzzing. Speaking of phones and social media, let me put it on. Yeah. But so speaking about dopamine rushes, like our generation especially has like lost the no, I'm like messing up my words. Like doesn't know how to find dopamine naturally anymore.
Yep.
Because like whether we know it or not, these videos will like spike our dopamine, spike cortisol even, which is like your stress, because you'll watch one video and then the next one can be a totally different vibe. So now that video just increased your stress for no reason. And then so I don't think we really realize, like, dare I say biologically, but like internally what is happening to us when we're just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling.
I mean, another part of this whole thing is not just like what's happening to us without our awareness, but what's happening to us and we're very much aware of it. For example, I guess, again, I'm going to reference the good old days, which frankly I know not much about. I was not alive back then, but yes, the good old days. When you were sad, you listened to sad music, right? That's like one of the outlets to kind of get some tears going or whatever. It's a coping mechanism.
Of course.
For us now, there is sad music that we listen to when we're sad, but we also start to consume sad content.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what you were saying about how your phone is listening to you. There's been a plethora of times where if I'm feeling happy, my reels are really funny, I'm laughing at 3 a.m. Or if I'm sad, my reels are very much reflecting that, just spiraling me down into even more of a depressive state.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, right? It's not just like, oh, you like certain videos, so then certain videos show up more. It's how much time you spend watching each video, and it starts showing up. Because I've been like, wow, my feed is getting really curated to these, but I haven't realized myself really liking them.
Yeah.
But I've started thinking about, like, it's probably because of the watch time.
Yeah.
Like, if you're in a really sad mood, you're gonna stay a bit longer to watch those sadder videos, just because you feel like they're relatable, you resonate to them a bit more, and then they're just gonna keep showing up because you're spending longer time watching them.
Exactly.
Whether you're liking them or sharing them or favoriting them or saving them.
Exactly.
Whether you're doing that or not.
Exactly. All that being said, though, again, just to like wrap up the whole unhappiness, I'm like gonna sneeze. Oh. Sorry.
You're allowed to sneeze.
Oh, thank you.
We give you permission.
Just to like wrap up the whole unhappiness debate.
Yeah.
Social media can definitely make you happy, right?
Oh yeah.
But I guess it depends on what your definition of said happiness is, because like social media given happiness is very fleeting, I would say. And while yes, it does call for a lot of opportunities to get to know people, connect with people, as you mentioned earlier, we often don't use it just for that, right? Like I think we can all admit that we fall in habit to doom scrolling or being depressive for no reason. You see one reel, even if you're happy, you see one reel that's sad and it gets your thoughts going. So I think it's very easy. I'm actually, oh my god.
Do you need to like blow your nose? Should I get the
1
tissues?
second, guys. We'll be right back.
We'll be back.
We're back. Sorry about that.
Shreya got a
two
blanket.
new additions, blanket and tissue box. But anyway, back to what I was saying.
Serious.
There are a lot of opportunities to use social media for happiness, for happy purposes. But I just know that the truth behind that is that a lot of us don't.
Yeah.
Like, that's just the truth. And
because, like, we're not just using social media to communicate anymore. Like, I know that, I think for me especially, and I think I speak for most of our generation when I say this, that, like, Instagram wasn't a big thing. I don't feel like it used to be a big thing. And now everyone watches Instagram Reels. Is that just me? Like, TikTok used to be the big video watching thing, and Instagram used to be, like, the big communicating thing.
Yeah.
Or, like, posting stories and stuff. But now everyone likes Instagram. And I love Instagram too. And so it's like every app that's also just meant for communicating has now become really addicting as well.
Even Snapchat has
Snapchat has Reels now.
Yeah.
YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's not just long videos anymore. It's these like short snippets.
Exactly, which is, well, frankly, detrimental.
Whoa.
In the long run, I really do feel that way. And again, I'm saying this from a very, very hypocritical lens because I myself have fallen victim. So we all have, like, honestly. So, okay, this leads me on to the next segment.
Always.
I want to talk about doom scrolling for a bit.
Yes.
Okay? Let's just chat. Yeah. Have you ever doom scrolled?
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on. Of course I have. I think a lot of kids our age have. And it's very normalized now, I fear.
Yeah.
Actually. When do you find yourself doom scrolling the most?
Honestly, it depends. So if it's school, I find myself doom scrolling in the night the most because I don't actually have time before that.
Yeah.
In the summer, though, I've been quite good so far of not doom
Yeah,
scrolling.
same. Thank God.
But if I am to doom scroll, which is like maybe a 30-minute to 1 hour scroll, it's in the morning actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, after I shower, after I get ready, just sitting on my bed for a bit.
Yeah.
And that's where I lose the most time, to be honest. But
Mm.
yeah, like, what about you?
I would say over the summer, at least, it's definitely been more at night.
Yeah.
And I would say it's also the same concept of, like, I don't really have time to do it during the day,
Yeah,
actually.
exactly.
Like, over the summer, I've been occupied during the day. So I haven't, but I've definitely spent my fair share of time at night doom scrolling. That's, like, my routine. I fear it's a routine.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I get in bed, I do my Duolingo, I send my Snap streaks, snap all the. I also want to talk about Snap streaks.
Yeah,
because I hate Snap streaks, and I feel like we've talked about it in a past episode before about how we don't like Snap streaks.
Probably.
Or maybe that was just a conversation we had.
Yeah.
That was not recorded. One of the many. But
we'll talk about it.
I don't like Snap streaks. But anyway, I'll get in bed, do my Duolingo, do my Snap streaks, and then I'll just scroll until I'm like tired. But then even when you're tired, you keep scrolling.
Because you don't get tired. First of all, it's the blue light.
Blue light, yeah.
Second of all, it's the dopamine, once again. Like, you don't get tired, you know, unless your eyes genuinely hurt. But that's not a good sign.
I know.
Like, your eyes hurting from sleepiness is normal if you're, like, doing a lot throughout the day. But if it's hurting from sleepiness because the phone that's kept here, you know that something's wrong.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I don't think we're the only ones who doom scroll at night.
Of course not.
What would you say is a better solution than being on your phone before you sleep?
Reading. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. So one thing that I noticed Stella does that I also like to do is keep books on my nightstand.
She's like looking over at me.
Yeah, because we're in Stella's house right now. So yeah, like switching out doom scrolling for a book is the biggest present you can give your body.
Yeah.
Like, again, I tried this for a bit, but as it happens, you know, it doesn't really last super long unless you're genuinely motivated to do it, which is why, once again, hypocritical, but reading a book before going to bed was like a thing I feel like we all did when we were younger, or at least I was always reading at least a chapter before I went to bed.
Yeah.
And I just think that it's such a great way of winding down.
Yeah.
But then also something a bit intellectually stimulating.
Something that uses your brain a bit.
Exactly. You're still getting dopamine, but just in a more healthy and constrained form, you know? Like, not just that, like, exposure constantly, which makes you actually immune to real dopamine.
Yeah. And there's no blue light involved in books.
Exactly.
Yeah. I love reading as well. One of the 2 books I have on my nightstand right now is actually a word search.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Where'd you
get it from?
I don't know. I think you can get them at most bookstores, though.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, you can probably find one at
Amazon?
Dare I say Daiso?
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I feel like a bookstore is a good place to start, though. But
I feel like Amazon's a good place to start.
Yeah. Honestly, like any online shop as well. Like, you can probably get them for a lot cheaper on Shopee, too. But, so, one night, just a few days ago, I was like, I want to wind down. I don't want to be on my phone. And I don't feel like reading. And so I looked in my cupboard and I found a word search and I found a Sudoku as well. I love
that. Or, you know what? Even in, like, a newspaper, there's always a Sudoku.
Yeah. Can we bring back newspaper culture, please? And, like, magazines? Because I was just talking to my mom about this the other day. I think it was actually at one of her friend's house for dinner. And because I scrapbook and I have ransom letter stickers. And I'm like, I wish, like, I thought
they were random letter stickers.
Oh, okay. So I love that you said that. Quick detour real quick. I love that you said that because I also thought they just misspelled random.
Yeah.
I was like, they misspelled random. No, it's called ransom letter stickers because this is what kidnappers would use to send, like, ransom letters.
Oh.
So that they couldn't identify their handwriting.
What?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because I said it to my sister and she's like, Stella, you're so stupid.
Oh.
No, guys, if you didn't know that, you're not stupid. But yeah, it's a thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they used to cut, so kidnappers, they used to cut out letters from magazines and newspapers and stick them to write ransom letters so that no one could identify their handwriting. Yeah. So they're actually called ransom letters, for all those who didn't know.
Oh my god.
So I scrapbook, and I have a ransom letter sticker book, and I use it for all my scrapbooking. But I wish I could just like sit here like manually cutting out letters from newspapers and like magazines.
Really?
I wish I could. Like, I feel like that would be
What
so
do you mean you
fun.
wish you could? Just do it.
I mean, I could, yeah. But like, where do you even buy a newspaper? I don't even know. Where do you buy a newspaper? Where do you buy a magazine?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know where you buy them.
Like, this is what I mean.
I've just always kind of
like, where do you get a newspaper?
Yeah.
Like, they used to deliver them to the door back in the good old days.
Back in the good old days,
They would just deliver them, right?
Yeah.
They don't deliver newspapers anymore.
Do they? I don't know.
I don't think that's a maybe.
No newspapers being delivered to my house.
Anyway, I don't know about any newspapers in my home at the moment. So yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know where I was going with that. Oh yeah, bring back newspaper and magazine culture.
Yeah.
Because I would love to also do like a little Sudoku or something in the newspaper, but now you actually have to go out and buy the newspaper if you still want to. And at this point, it's only really old people that do that. So.
Okay. Enough about doom scrolling.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about something which I think we all kind of keep in the back of our minds. Instagram versus reality.
Instagram versus reality.
Are you guys clocking what I mean by that?
I'm clocking exactly what you mean by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a very big influencer culture which kind of like depicts life as this glorious, over glorified thing, which is honestly not a bad thing. It can be very healthy as long as you're not being
obsessive
or obsessive. Yeah, like it. Okay, I'll start with the negative side, and I'm sure you can take the positive side. Yeah. Okay. So negative side of this is when you edit your pictures to try and seem more prettier or like conventionally attractive, or you use AI to generate people that you're with.
Actually happens.
Or I know, it's crazy.
It's really scary. And now like I'll be looking through Instagram and I'm like, is this a real person or not?
Exactly.
And it really freaks me out.
Exactly. So using AI to generate things that are not real or not there. LARPing. Do you know what LARPing is?
LARPing. Yes. I never really understood the proper. It's like just fake.
So LARPing stands for live action role playing.
Oh, so you're faking everything that you do.
But LARPing, the way that it's evolved on social media, is not what it was originally meant to be, I think. I think LARPing was originally for those, like, okay, well, I don't know. So I'm not going to speak on it because I don't know and I don't want to, like, talk on something I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, what LARPing is considered now on social media is just kind of, like, pretending to live a lifestyle that you don't. So, for example, if I were to post a bunch of, like, super expensive bags and stuff.
Yeah.
Which are not mine.
That you just, like, went into the Coach store and took a photo of.
Yeah, like, exactly. LARPing.
So
you're kind of, like, faking it, okay?
You're role-playing your own life. Oh, bless you. Oh, she's gonna sneeze again. Oh, bless you.
Thank you. Anyway.
LARPing. Oh no.
Take it from me first.
Take it from me. Okay. So, yeah. Just like I think you guys can already kind of put two and two together here. Like there are it's don't pretend to post things that you like are not realistic to your life, and then when people do, viewers get unrealistic expectations from that.
Exactly.
Think that's normal, and then try to make their life look like that, which is really unrealistic.
Exactly. So I guess where I was kind of going with that is social media has sadly become, not sadly, but it's just, the truth is that it's become something which a lot of super young audiences use. And when I say super young, like me and Stella are already considered young because we're like around 15, 16, but there's like 13, 12, even like 9, 8.
I was on social media early, I will say, because I mean, like I don't remember when I got a phone, but when I first got a phone, Musical.ly was a thing.
Oh yeah.
And Musical.ly was what was happening before TikTok.
Yeah.
And so I was on Musical.ly. I think I was on Instagram pretty young as well, and I don't know if I got Snapchat until like
anyway, so grades, that's just like affirming the fact that social media is something that a lot of super young people use, and to kind of make it seem like your life is this perfect thing, it can drive a lot of people to do crazy things. Like I mean, there's extreme situations, extreme cases, which I'm sure we all kind of understand, but a lot of people feel like they're not doing enough or their life sucks, even if it's a completely normal average life. They think that their life sucks, all for you to what, get some fame. Like, there's obviously, I can understand that there's going to be a reason behind why you do things, but before you post something that's not true to yourself or that's edited or whatever, think twice about it, not just for like the younger audience, but for yourself. Like, be proud of who you are to the point where you don't need to edit, you don't need to fake, you don't need to do anything. And yeah. What about the positive side of
That's
that, though?
beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
just want to say, the positive side, I will speak from like a very specific point of view. I'll say it. Like, I think we've all seen those videos where like people get up at 8 a.m. They go on a morning walk, they feel the sun, they come back, have a healthy breakfast, and then they go to their 9 to 5, and it just seems so normal
Yeah.
and fun and amazing. And I mean, like, you can also look at it and be like, that's very unrealistic.
Yeah.
But you have to come onto that video being like, this might not be their day to day. This might purely just be for content. But I've also found myself taking inspiration from videos like that. Because what is that?
Sorry, 1 second, guys. We're back. Sorry, what were you saying?
But yeah, so you can also take inspiration from videos like that where you're kind of like, because that is a good thing to do for yourself.
Yeah.
Wake up early.
Yep.
Get the sun in your eyes.
Yeah.
Have a nice breakfast. And I mean, like, there are good things you can take from it. But again, you have to think about, like, this is probably not their day to day. This is probably not all like this. They could have simply done their day like this because they wanted to record it and put it online.
Yeah. Like, don't compare yourself negatively. Instead, take inspiration.
Yeah, take inspiration, and you can also adjust it to what your life looks like.
Mm-hmm.
If they woke up at like 5 a.m. in the morning and went on like a 10K run, and you're like, I can't run 10K, and I want to wake up at 8. Wake up at 8 and go on a 3K run.
It's not that deep. It's really not that deep.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But
I know, like, me and Stella have definitely gotten a lot of inspiration from girls online, because we see that, like, you know, they're doing good things with their life.
Yeah.
Inspires us to do good things with our life. Inspires us to take initiative, etc. So in no way is it a bad thing. Just be realistic. Don't compare. Understand that there's a reality behind everything, and everything's not always as it seems. That doesn't mean that you can't take inspiration from the good things, though.
Exactly.
Okay. I want to really quickly just talk about online friendships for a second.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah.
So, okay. Preface this by saying, getting into an online friendship, online relationship, online anything is risky.
Very risky.
Very risky. And most of the time, well, to be frank, not worth it. Because especially in this day and age where AI is getting so large, you really don't know when somebody's being truthful to you.
You don't know what's real or what's fake. We already talked about earlier seeing videos online and wondering, like, what's up with this? Like, is this real? Yeah. And it's a lot easier over text, over calls, sending videos to someone. It's a lot easier to, like, fake your life.
Exactly.
And especially when it's someone that, like, you don't know. I think a lot of people have the mindset going into it that, like, oh, if something doesn't work out in this friendship or relationship, like, I can just block them and they'll never find out who I am.
Absolutely not true. So when you have a friend or when you have someone closer than that that's online and knows details about you, whether it's like, you don't understand people, like, we're not trying to scare you, but just from your name, just from like your birthday, things like that, people can find out a lot. And I know, like, it's very common courtesy to share with your friend what your name is, what your pet's name is, what your parents' names are, what's your favorite color, just like things that seem seemingly innocent or like normal. But in reality, you don't know what information people can store and hold against you.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, like, this is a big thing on Snapchat, because I don't know if you guys have seen, but, like, sometimes you'll get, like, friend recommendations or suggestions, or, like, someone will try to add you and it'll say, like, 30 plus mutuals, and you're like, this person has a bunch of mutuals with me, like, what could go wrong? Someone that I know knows this person. Except they don't tell you who the mutuals are. I also have had situations where like I've added someone back and I've been like, oh my god, do you know who our mutuals might be? And like we've talked about it, and like
No
literally
one.
no one we know has been similar, and it's been really
Exactly. Weird.
interesting and weird. So I think especially Snapchat. Snapchat was also an app that my mom was like super freaked out
Same
about
with my
even letting
parents,
me
yeah.
join.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten a lot more responsible now with Snapchat. When I was younger, it was very easy to like add people who I had mutuals
of
with.
course.
Now I'm very much like,
If I don't know you, you're not getting added.
yeah, exactly.
So yeah, just in general, like even with seemingly more innocent or younger apps like Roblox, etc.,
Yeah.
it's easy to fall trap to someone, and you're not dumb, you're not gullible if you did, but
Yeah.
just be mindful of that in the future, because online friendships can be really good or really bad, and
Yeah.
as I said in the beginning, it's just sometimes just not worth the risk.
Yeah.
Not worth the pros don't necessarily always outweigh the cons. That being said, if you don't have a lot of friends and online friendships are the only way that you get to connect to people, that's understandable, but still approach it with caution. Let a trusted adult know who you're speaking to. Just do it smartly,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
I agree.
I think I want to ask you about something.
Oh,
I think I want to ask you about something. What's your screen time?
What's my screen time?
Yeah.
Are we revealing our screen time? I mean, you can't because
I can't because we're recording on my phone, but I can check on my MacBook.
Does it connect to your phone though, or will it just?
It
be your
doesn't
MacBook?
connect to my phone.
You also use your laptop a lot more than I do.
Yeah, probably.
I'm never on my laptop unless it's for like work. Okay, here we are. I'm revealing my screen time to you guys. This is kind of bad. Are we doing daily average?
Yeah.
Okay. My daily average is 6 hours and 2 minutes.
Wait, how do I find daily average?
I
This
don't know.
week?
It's my yeah, sure.
My this week is 1 hour and 45 minutes.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah, on your laptop.
On my
1 hour
laptop,
and
that's not bad.
Yeah, this is my phone. This is my phone that I always use. This is my only phone.
Wait, what's yours? 6 hours and
2 minutes is my daily average.
That's not bad.
I don't know how much this is like calculate. Is this just yesterday and today that it's averaging? What's this? Screen times. Can
Well,
I get
yeah.
a better average?
I think you guys should also, if you have not, check what your screen time is.
My last every week I have around 6 hours of average.
Check what your screen time is, because it's quite
Yeah.
shocking, because you think about it, we have 24 hours in a day. We spend like, let's say 7 hours or 8 hours of that sleeping. What are you doing with the rest of your time?
Apparently I'm spending 6 hours on my phone.
That's not but that's not the worst. I've heard a lot worse.
Yeah, I have.
Can I
heard
be so
worse.
honest
I've
with you?
heard
Don't get
worse.
offended.
Yeah.
I was so expecting 13 hours.
Oh my goodness. How much do you think I'm on my phone?
I don't know.
I've definitely met a lot of people my age though who have a lot higher screen time.
Yeah, and it's easy to get sucked in again with doom scrolling. That's literally how it was made. It was made to suck you in, to get you into this endless cycle of scrolling, liking, reposting, sending.
Yeah.
Like, it's created that way, so you're not stupid once again.
Yeah.
This is just, it's just how it is.
Yeah, but do check your screen time.
Yeah, and
because it is kind of a reality check, I think. What do you think is your most used app?
Chrome, like on my MacBook, Chrome.
Yeah, okay.
On my phone, Instagram or WhatsApp.
Okay. Yeah.
WhatsApp just because I call people a lot.
Yeah.
But in terms of like scrolling, Instagram.
Same.
For sure.
I was definitely gonna say Instagram. I never really scroll on TikTok anymore, just because I also find that Instagram is a lot better at like picking up what I'm interested in.
Yeah, exactly.
I like connect a lot more to the ones I see on
use
Instagram.
TikTok to like search up for specific videos.
Yeah.
Because Instagram searching feature is not that like.
It's not great.
It's not very accurate. TikTok is. So, you know, as you can see, there's different apps to use for different things.
But and the fact that we even know this.
Yeah, you can see.
Says enough about
We know
us.
ball.
We know ball.
The app that I would say that I use the least in terms of social media is Snapchat. Let's talk about Snapchat.
Let's talk about Snapchat. I don't love Snapchat. I also think Snapchat streaks have become way too normalized. Like, why are we sending
a blank picture
each other photos? And also, that's the whole point. A lot of people don't even like send photos of themselves or like what they're doing. A lot of people, myself included, we'll just send like black screens or just like
Exactly.
random screens.
So then what's the point? And like if you lose a streak with someone you don't even know, you're like texting them like, "Hey, restore please. I
Restore,
run out."
please. Yeah.
Like I had a phase where I stopped doing Snapchat streaks,
Yeah.
but then I just started again cuz like why not?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily hurting. It's just pause and think, why are we doing the things that we do? Why do we
Yeah.
care about the things that we care about? Like what's the purpose?
Yeah,
You know?
honestly. I do like our Snapchat streaks just because we do genuinely send like
Yeah, we
photos of
send
ourselves.
updates.
We have a lot of silly memories in
Yeah, of
our
course.
saved in chats.
But like also when you
But-
send me like a black picture, I'm not saving it. Like
Yeah.
it's you know, like there's just a lot of things which you can spend your time on besides perfecting the perfect side picture for Snap.
Oh my
you know?
gosh. This is curated for teenagers for sure.
Yep.
Snapchat warriors.
Yep. So Snapchat streaks, if you have been thinking about stopping them, same as us, let's all just stop.
Let's do it. Yeah, honestly.
Like keep a streak if it's genuinely a streak. Like you're not
Yeah.
keeping it just for the sake of doing
Yeah.
it. Like
I want to
keep it
keep
if you're
a streak
actually
with you.
updating. Yeah.
I know that like my sister stopped doing Snapchat streaks, but I
Yeah.
forced her to keep it with me.
Exactly. No, because there are people that you actually snap every day. Like
Yeah.
me and my long distance best friend, we snap every day because
Oh,
we're
yeah.
just sending each other updates, right? But I do not need to be snapping my brother who lives down the hall from me every single day. Like that's not necessary.
Yeah. I forced my sister to keep hers just because again, like we had so many memories and she was like she was gonna delete the whole app. I'm like
She did delete the whole app for a
yeah,
bit.
and then she re-downloaded
Yeah,
it
she did
because I was
re-download
like, don't do this. Yeah, that just shows how attached I am to Snapchat streaks.
Very bad. Okay. I want to wrap this up by just talking about
Mhm.
something real quick.
Yeah.
What is it that I want to talk about? I completely blanked there for a second. Oh my god.
Everyone's like on the edge of their seat. What is she gonna wrap up with?
What do you want to wrap up with? Do you have anything that you want to wrap up with?
I mean, I think just to wrap up the video, this is gonna be a long wrap up, I have a feeling. But I think it's important to talk about why teenagers do really want and seek validation from social media. So I think whoa,
Sorry.
don't worry. But I think the biggest thing is like, now I forgot.
People want to go viral.
Yes.
People want to get attention. People want to feel like they're doing
Exactly.
something, making an impact on someone, which I think is a big reason. Also because we have been the generation to kind of grow up in COVID times where you're not getting a lot of face-to-face contact. I guess it's kind of become normalized
where
for
social media was like at its peak.
Exactly. So I think it's become kind of normalized for people to get validation from social media
Yeah.
through likes and stuff. And I call me crazy when I see my TikTok, like I'm following the exact same amount of people that follow me. Like no, if the number changes, if somebody unfollows me, I have to find out who it was and unfollow them. Like it's a thing. Same with Instagram. Like there's just something about followers, something about likes, shares, etc.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, honestly, like I think I cared a lot more when I was younger about like what
Yeah.
likes and followers I had, and now it's just kind of like okay. Like,
yeah, because you also used to be a poster back in the
I
good old
was
days.
a poster. I think I'm still a poster though. I think I post more than the
You
usual
post on your
teenager.
private, but not so much on
Yeah,
your main.
so now like private and main accounts are very like normalized. But yeah, my private is definitely the place for me to
Post.
spam all my people.
And then we can also talk about digital footprint real quick.
Oh
Just
my
leave
gosh,
that in
yeah.
there. If you're a child, our age or younger, even older, think thrice.
Think twice, 3 times, 4 times.
Think a million times before you post something,
Yeah.
because not like, okay, we can go down the whole embarrassment route, as in like your digital footprint can be really embarrassing sometimes, especially if it's an account that is public,
Yeah.
because you don't know how that's going to come back to bite you.
Yes.
But we can also go down the safety side. Again, with public accounts, posting stuff that people have access to can really jeopardize safety. Like I saw this reel which was really like shocking to
Mhm.
me, but really eye-opening, where like it was just a regular dump. I didn't think anything of it. And then in the end it was like, did you see what we saw? And then in the end it was like a compilation of all the information that we learned just from those 5 pictures.
Oh my gosh.
So we learned the girl's name, her address, her place of
Oh my
work, the car
gosh.
she drives, the gym she goes to,
That's so
all
scary.
in just 5 pictures, right? So that is true. That's real. People, while it seems crazy, there are weird people out there that are looking
Yeah,
to
that
dox
will
you.
deep dive into
Exactly.
it.
So before you post a dump, check what's in the surroundings, blur out people's faces if you have to, blur out your own face if you have to. Just protect yourself, be cautious, because in this day and age, we never know. Again, with the rise of AI, DeepSeek, deepfake, all that stuff is crazy.
Yeah, I will just share a little personal story time here. So I do have a main TikTok account and a private TikTok account. So I don't even know when this was, maybe 7th or 8th grade. So I was maybe 13 or 14 years old. And it was on my main account, which was public at the time.
I remember
public
this.
to the world to see. Yes. It was never one of those where people had to request to follow me and I had to accept it. It was fully public. That's my first mistake, being 13 and having a fully public TikTok account. Then I posted a video with my mom. Shout out,
oh
Mom.
My God.
It was a video of my mom lip syncing to a Taylor Swift song, because I think I lip synced it. I lip synced to it, and my mom was always on me about like how like I wasn't enunciating, like in videos you look like you're like mumbling because you're like trying to look cute.
Yeah.
And so my mom was trying to show me how it was done. So she lip synced to this Taylor Swift song, and I posted it thinking this is just a funny video of me and my mom. It got 2.4 million views.
And this popular video.
And no, but it was so scary. From that, I gained 4,000 followers on my main account that one day I want to go through and just like fully go through and like remove the people.
Do you still have them?
I still have it.
Oh my God.
I have over 4,000 followers on my main TikTok account.
I did not know this.
From that situation.
Yeah, I remember watching the viewers climb.
Yeah, after that I ended up making my account private. But then there were these 4,000 people who followed me, and that is why I don't post on my main TikTok.
Really?
Because there's 4,000 randos that I don't know.
I did not know this, guys. Like,
no, yeah.
I mean, I knew that you went viral, and I remember texting you like, "Hey, why did you delete the video?"
Because this, I feel like, is also at a time that like we weren't super close. Yeah, it might have been 7th grade.
Yeah.
So we weren't super close, but
I texted her like, why'd you delete the video? Like, that was crazy.
Yeah.
And I remember there was 2 reasons. One, the sound got removed.
Yeah, the sound got removed, so the whole kind of point of the video got removed.
Yeah.
And then it was also just like, well, the sound's gone.
Safety
Way
reasons.
Too many people saw it. People know who my mom is. And it was just kind of like,
exactly.
Let me just take it down.
Exactly.
But now, yeah, I do have 4,000 people on my main account.
Crazy.
So I am going to at some point go through and remove those people.
Summer project.
But it will be a bit of a tedious process because again it's 4,000 people. Yeah. But that just shows how easy it is for, and it's stupid stuff too. Like my mom was talking about, my mom has like she did a TEDx and she was talking about how her TEDx, which was posted years and years ago, never got as many views as this 30-second video of her lip syncing.
Yeah.
And she's like, this just shows the stupid stuff that goes viral.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the actual important,
it's all luck as well.
Yeah, the things that might be a bit more important to the world are not going this viral. But
so that being said, guys, just be careful in terms of what you're posting, what you're consuming. Just be careful, period. Maintaining a good work-life balance. Not work life. Social media reality. Social media reality balance. Sorry, the balance was a little shout out to Stella because this has been her word of this podcast.
Of course.
I just needed to bring it back. But maintaining a good reality versus social media balance in terms of like the content you're consuming, how much content you're consuming, how much content you're putting out, just your relationship with social media in general. Keep it checked because it can be, like, in worst case scenarios, it can be detrimental to your health, to your safety, to your friends, family, etc. So, not to scare you, obviously, but just always be careful.
Yeah, it's a very powerful
tool.
I'm gonna say tool, because it is a tool, and I think it's becoming harder and harder to avoid it. Yeah, because it's getting bigger and bigger day by day with AI and social media and technology just skyrocketing, getting crazier.
Yeah,
but do your best to be your best.
Aww. I love that. Yes, do your best to be your best.
Yes.
That's a perfect note to end it off on.
And with that note,
bye-bye.